Here it is.
Alrighty, friends, welcome back to my Slime Rancher 2 playthrough. I think let's just jump on in. So when we left off last time, we've got our rock tabbies over here, and then we've also got some bunny pinks over here. Now, the problem, as you can see, is they're jumping all over the place. They're getting out of their pens, and now that I've got multiple different types of largos, that means there's potentially a threat of tars.
Foreshadowing is a literary device in
So this episode, we're going to focus mostly on trying to make some money and build up those corrals a little bit. So that way we don't have as many slimes just jumping all around. I've got one little garden going over here. I want to get a second one going probably as quickly as I can, just because the initial gardens are really slow. These guys look like they're mostly staying in their corral, but my pink bunnies tend to get all over the place. So I'm just gonna go out, just when I was saying you're one of the good ones that doesn't escape, you go and escape. I think let's just kind of go out, do some more exploring, look for some wild plorts. See if we can just get some like this. Just get some random plorts from some wild slimes, kind of build up that money a little bit. And then, like I said, the eventual goal today is to kind of get built up enough that there's not really a risk of tars. What is... Oh, man. Anyway, that's what happens when you fall into the ocean. Well, since it's been several hours, I guess let's check in with the slimes on my ranch. I guess you drop everything when you fall. That's fine. I think my lettuce is probably done. Oh, frickin' hell. I don't have water yet. This is exactly what I was worried about. I don't want to risk ours again. I don't know, I could maybe keep that little rock guy. But anyway, when you have a slime eat a third type of plort, that's when you get tars. So anyway, we got the tars taken care of. I think since I was kind of forced to take a nap, some time's passed. And we've got plenty of plorts to sell, so I think let's just take care of that, and then we should be able to upgrade these corrals and then not have to worry about getting tars in the future. Alright, so we're at 767 money. It's quite nice. I think we can do high walls and plort collector. Makes things so much easier. Alright, so we should be fine with these guys in here now. I don't know, how many do we have in there? 8, maybe? So I think let's leave those guys there. We've got 8. Maybe I just leave it with 8, just so that way I can have more. That's adorable. Alright, so I think, because I brought back all of those extra cotton slimes, I think... He just hit the skybox? I think let's get rid of these extras for now. Originally, I was going to largo those cottons with something else, but then they all started escaping, and... Well, that's how we got into this situation we're in now. Return from whence you came. Alright, so I think I'll leave all of these guys in here. And... Oh, there's one more. And I think I'll just keep these bunnies, these cotton slimes, in my inventory. So that way I can have them later. I'll largo them with something else. I don't know, maybe tabby. So, back to the original plan. I think let's just kind of run around a little bit. Now that it's nighttime, we should be able to find some phosphor plorts, which will be nice. But I think if we just run around, do some wild plorts for a little bit, that should hopefully get us enough money that we can upgrade the ranch a little more. I still don't have the upgrade. I haven't started doing any slime science stuff yet. I probably should start doing that soon, but at this stage I'm kind of more worried about just making money. Maybe I'll do the cottons with the rock. I could always do some phosphor slimes too, but I don't really like the way that the sun shield looks. So I'd rather just wait until I, like, have the cave area. And carrots there, we'll have to... Ooh! Didn't realize that was, gap before I couldn't stop myself. But I guess we're down here now, so let's see what we can find. What is this? Hydro turret. Automatically target tar and blast them with water. That is pretty useful, actually. Hey, there's a tabby. Literally just a dead end right here. Okay. I guess let's see if I can find my way out of here. I don't know if I can jump back across. Well, here goes nothing. Yeah, I'm fine. Let's see. I've, like, not explored this area at all. Oh, gross. There's some tars up here. I love the phosphor cotton. Oh, that's great. During the day, there's only cotton and pink in this area. But then at night, the phosphor slimes come out. And so you can potentially get tars at night. Alright, I'm almost full up on pink plorts. I just heard some people eating some stuff. There should be some more plorts around here. There we go. I guess let's head back right now. Inventory's looking pretty full. Alright, let's see how much I can get for all these plorts. And we're at about 800. Those prices have dropped a little bit, though, because I've been selling a lot of pink and cotton. So I probably should stop selling for a little bit. Get the wall upgrade here, and I think we're going to do cotton and rock. Alright, let's see how I can do this to get all of these. So we'll start with feeding a cotton one. That'll make some cotton plorts, and... Hello, are you asleep? Sir? Are you sleeping? Let's just grab the cotton plort. Dude, hello? Where did he go? Oh, he's right there. There we go. Oh my gosh, cotton rock looks... Oh, that's a little silly. So now he'll give double rock plorts. Which, hopefully then these other cotton ones will eat the rock plorts. Then I can feed them. And then they'll plop out more rock plorts. And by the end of this, hopefully everybody should be largoed. Alright, there we go. Last one just largoed, and it's looking a little crowded in there, honestly. But, like I said, I need money right now. Alright, so we've got all of these rock and cotton plorts now. Price on rock, 26. Nice. So now we've got enough... Oh, I should have saved one of the lettuces. But now we've got enough to get a second farm plot. Which, let me see if I can buy any of the cheaper upgrades for here. No, not really. Nothing's less than 200. But let's go find some more water lettuce, so that way I can put that in this plot. And then I'll have a farm for each of these guys, and then we can maybe get some tabby, something else over there. Okay, so it's definitely raining. I wonder if that means any different kind of species of slimes are going to come out right now. Hey, there's still phosphor slime from last night. Pick up some more cotton over here. Hey, here's some more water lettuce. I think let's just head back to base immediately to get this planted. And with some of these wild plorts we found, we might be able to get some upgrades. Add to cart Pronto Mart. Your personal Pronto Mart link is now online. Stop by for the best deals in the galaxy, delivered right to your door. This is new. Polestar Provisions is online. Polestar Provisions has everything a ranger could ever need and more. Check back regularly for new stock. Cuckoo Corner has crazy deals on new and exclusive items. Okay. Oh, is this just to buy decoratives? Yeah, so it looks like all of this stuff is just decorative stuff. This looks like it's all decorative as well. Oh, there's a slime toy in there. Okay, well, that's kind of cool. Anyway, let's get this water lettuce planted. There we go, look at that, beautiful. And then let's get these plorts sold and see if I can maybe upgrade that last pen. Okay, so there's that other corral that I built that does not have high walls. I could buy the high walls, it's 260. Or I could maybe... I think it'd be better to upgrade Yeah, I think let's upgrade the gardens first. That's going to be our next priority. And then after that, we'll worry about, because that'll help us get more money. The more crops I have, the more money we'll have. This. Hey, it's Moshi Miles. Well, what do you know? Hey, she gave me a refinery link. That's pretty cool. I don't remember how I like actually get to like placing things. Oh, I have the blueprint, but I don't actually have one to place. I'm gonna need the resource extractor. Phosphor plort and radiant ore will get me the jetpack. That'll be nice. So I just need cotton plorts and a little bit more money to get the resource harvester. And I forget when the market updates, but I'm pretty sure. What is this? Oh, that just opens the Slimepedia. Yeah, so rock plorts are still high. Oh, I never explored down here. I think this is just where all the slime science stuff is. Yeah. Warp tech, decorations, utilities, and upgrades. Somehow one of my slimes got down here, but I guess he can be my little mascot. This is just the refinery showing me how much I have. All I have is a few cotton and pink. And what else is down here? Is that it? This looks like it's all just decorative stuff. Okay. This just comes out to nothing? Alright. And what about going out this way? It's just another, like, side entrance, it looks like. And if I go this way, I think it takes me to where the phosphor slime is. Oh, just another side entrance. Slime toy? Alright, let's go give this to one of my slimes. Alright, how about you guys? Because I think there's more of you. Well, I can't really do much with, without any money. And my gardens are both growing right now, so I think let's go back out, explore a little bit. I think if I come back with some plorts, I should be able to hopefully get one more corral to the point where I can actually use it, not have people escape. And then maybe I'll just stick with cotton. Like, I'll just have everyone be like a cotton largo. So that way I can just use the water lettuce and get double plorts from everyone. I think this is right where I fell off last time. The other thing I might want to do, or start thinking about doing, is picking up all this extra food and getting some of the Gordos taken care of. So I think let's just get food and plorts, and then maybe try to do... Well, we've still got the pink and the phosphor. But anyway, yeah, if I do tabby and cotton, then I'm pretty sure I'll have every type of slime I've found so far. And I'll have everyone Gordoed with a cotton, so that way I get double. Alright, let's see if we can get this pink guy to pop. I don't think so. It's probably close, but I probably need a little bit more. I don't remember how much food I gave the pink Gordo. But I came back with some more carrots, and hopefully this is enough. Not quite. There's some more plorts around him. I also saw there's some pogo fruit up here. So hopefully with these it'll be enough. Still not quite, but he's shaking. Alright, let's run around and see if we can find some more food. Alright, so in my chaotic running around, I accidentally came back home. So I think I might as well dump all these plorts that I have. I think I'll keep the tabby ones, actually. Let's see if any of my water lettuce is ready. Yeah, it looks like some is. I think rock plorts are still pretty valuable, so I think let's just give them all to these guys. Alright, so we're 520. I think that means I have enough to get the plort collector for this one. And I'm not too worried about doing the air net right now. Because I think even when they're cotton largos, I don't think they can jump high enough to get out. So let's go see if I can grab a few more cotton slimes. and then we can get some cotton tabbies going. All right, I got 8 because I think I'm going to do 8 per pen. That's what I've been doing so far. In the first game, I always did 6, but I feel like I could have fit more in there. And I don't know. I think it looks better with 6 because they're not all like crowded all the time. But I'm more worried about the money right now more than anything. All right, so we've got the cotton tabbies going right here. Those guys seem to be doing okay. They're a little hungry. But, let's maybe sell the rest of these plorts I got. All right, not really enough money to do anything, but I think there were some slime science things that were pretty cheap. So let's maybe start looking into doing some upgrades. Let's see here. 450, 450. No, it looks like for any of the basic upgrades, it's going to be 450. I could get the resource harvester though. I just need cotton parts for that. And utilities, I've got the water cannon. It says this is a utility, but I don't know like what the purpose. It says like to call attention to it. I don't know what the purpose of calling attention to something is. I don't know. I don't have the money or the resources to even start messing with that stuff, so I'm not gonna worry about it yet. I think for now, let's go back topside. And I think maybe we just sleep through the rest of the night, so that way I can just kind of wait until there's more lettuce and more plorts I can sell. Alright, good morning. And it looks like we've got a bunch of water lettuce. Alright, so I think let's maybe feed some of the tabby ones. Eat it. Eat it. You're hungry. You're making the hungry face. You're hungry too. Eat it. Make tabby plorts. I think the only reason he was able to get out is because I was in there shooting stuff around. Maybe I do need the air net. Because when they bump each other... See, yeah, okay, I need the air net. When they bump each other like that, they can just kind of send each other flying. Come back and grab those plorts in a little bit. I'm going to see how much the air net is. Okay, so it's 425. That's not too much. I might be able to get it just, like, from the plorts we've made right now. Pink is down right now, so I'm not going to sell pink. 25 for the tabby plorts and 24 for the rock plorts. So I should have enough to do... I think these are my 2 fullest ones. So I think the air net would be best for these ones. And somehow one of them got on the top before I built it. Alright, so that should contain everyone. I don't know how many I have in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, I think I have 8. I'm pretty sure I have 8 of these and the rocks. Cotton plorts are up right now, though, so I'm going to grab all those extra cotton plorts I left behind. And I should have enough now for the air net on the last one, as well as making a 3rd garden plot. Alright, perfect. So now we've got 3 corrals. Oh, this one I didn't... Crap, I totally forgot to do the air net on this one. I don't have enough for it now. But anyway, we've got the air net on 2 of them. That should hopefully be good. You know, I really did want to get the pink Gordo in this episode. So I think let's go do that. I feel like the ranch is, you know, it's not the best setup. But we have a pretty solid setup. We still have these 2 extra empty plots over here. This one isn't set to water lettuce yet, but we'll be able to do that eventually. Once I get a harvest from the other ones. But yeah, no, I mean, we've got 3 garden plots and 3 corrals, and I still have 2 empty plots. Don't know what's going to go up there. So for the time being, I think let's just try to... Oh, those are totally not ready to harvest. I think let's just try to harvest as much food as we can and go to that pink Largo, or that pink Gordo. I don't think it needs very much more, but I'm still just going to grab everything I can just to be safe. And I might as well grab all these plorts lying on the ground, because why not? Alright, let me see if I can even remember where this pink Gordo is. I think he's over this way, right? It looks like on the map I'm gonna have to go around, but he's like right on the other side of this. No, maybe I can jump down there? I don't know if this is actually on the other side, though. Okay, if I remember correctly, he's right up over here. To the left? No. I think this is where the other teleporter goes, but I don't have that yet. Hello, Pink Gordo, where are you? I could always check my map. He's right in front of me. He's on the other side of this wall, it looks like. How do I get around? Hey, I finally found him. Alright. Let's see how much more food he needs. He only needed 3. I went around gathering all that food and he only needed 3. Nothing rare or valuable in that. Okay. Cool. I'm up here now. And another one of those things. I bet this activates that portal. Which I think that gets me to the water area, the like beach area. Sweet. Yeah, it takes me over there. Well, I'll tell you what. We can go explore that next episode, because I feel like we're kind of getting to a natural stopping point here. So I think let's head back to the ranch. Do a few little things here and there. I thought I saw like a treasure box or something on one of these ledges. I'm sure it'll be easier to explore once I have the jetpack. I'll worry about coming back to that once I have the jetpack. Alright, so we're back at base. I think let's give the pogo fruit to these guys. They'll eat anything. The other guys will only eat veggies. And I think we'll just do 10 veggies here. And then 10 veggies here. And now we can get water lettuce on this final farm. Plonk. Can I build a silo yet? Lots, farms, coops. I can build a silo. And I think the upgrades only just give extra storage. But mostly I just want somewhere to put this extra water lettuce for now. And then I think let's just go collect the plorts from all of the food that we brought back. Not going to be a ton, because none of it was anybody's favorite. But now that I've got all 3 gardens going, we should be able to have a ample supply of water lettuce. Alright, and last one. The other nice thing about having the silo is that now when plort prices are down, I can just hold on to them until they're higher. So, for example, pink is down. It's only at 10 right now. Rock is a little bit down. I think rock can go as high as like 30. What was that earlier? So, I think we'll hold on to the pink. And we'll hold on to the rock. Said both of those are down. Cotton's up and tabby's up, so we'll sell those. And then there were a few more cottons that I had on my rock largos that I didn't collect. Let's start upgrading farms. Alright, so this one's got the sprinklers and the nutrient soil. I don't think we really need the scare slime. I mean, I haven't really gotten much wandering slimes up here since I kind of cleared it out. But let's see if we can buy any upgrades here. Alright, well, things are looking pretty good, I think. We still need the air shield on the tabby cotton pen, but I'm not too worried about that right now. We've got 3 farms. One of them is pretty much fully maxed out as far as what we can do for now. So I think goals for next time is let's get the air shield on that last one. We can get music on all of these. Let's see, we still have music and auto feeders. And that's going to be 350 and 500. So it's going to be 850 a piece to upgrade those, plus another, like, what is it? 350 for the air shield, I think. So, I don't know, we're looking at almost 3,000 new bucks to get the rest of these 3 corrals fully upgraded. Plus however much it's going to be for the gardens. But either way, I feel like that was a very successful day. Very successful episode. Making money should be a little bit easier now. And I think that means next time we can start looking at doing some slime science. And we're soon going to need some more pens, so we can start looking at expanding. Yeah, that's 1800 as well. But either way, we got some stuff upgraded. And we're going to have a lot more steady money coming in, which means we can worry more about slime science and buying the farm expansion, or buying the ranch expansions. But either way, I think that's it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. That helps me out a ton. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time when we can start doing some slime science. Alrighty, bye.